Why should what she wants be more important than what he wants?
Yeah, I mean, it takes two to tango, right?
It's still your mistake and you should still be a man and own up about it.
Yeah, if they want to walk away, that's fine.
I'm going with yes.
Of course he's going to be liable to pay for everything.
I don't think so.
If he didn't want to have a kid, should have wore a condom.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel D for Dandy. My name is Asad and today we will ask people a challenging question. And the question is, if a pregnant woman is keeping the baby against the man's wish, should he be liable to pay for the child support? Let's find out.
I don't think he should be, no, because it's not a mutual agreement. Why should what she wants be more important than what he wants? Well, bringing a child in when both parties aren't on the same page isn't a good situation, so I don't think it would be fair on her to bring a child in if he wasn't willing to, and then she would expect him to pay for it. It's like me buying a new car but expecting you to pay for the fuel because you sold me the car.
Yeah, I mean, it takes two to tango, right? So it takes two people to have a child. How unfair would it be if it was in the reverse? The man was able to have a child and then the woman's like, no, sorry, I don't want to pay you child support. How would the man feel? Definitely, of course. It takes two people to make a decision to have the baby, and it takes two people to make the decision to, I guess, not have the baby.
Probably yes. That's the risk you take in having intercourse. I think he should be involved in the whole process. It's just as much his child as hers. I know it's all like her woman, her body, her choice, but it's their child. So I think that they both should have a say.
Yes, it's still your mistake and you should still be a man and own up about it.
I don't want to have the child. If she says I do, all for you. But she can't then turn around and say you need to start paying child support now for 18 years. But sorry, no, you're keeping the child. You can't expect to keep me around. The guy says, I want the child. The woman says, no, I'm going to get it aborted. He has no fucking rights. The woman definitely has the right to say, fuck you. You took your right. You've lost your chance. Now you have to wait till at least he's 18 so he can turn around and say yes or no.
Personally, I wouldn't expect them to be like friends. I probably wouldn't be with them anymore. Yeah. But it's my choice. My choice to keep the baby. And I think, yeah, if they want to walk away, that's fine. I think if down the track that the male then decides he wants to be part of that child's life, that changes. I think that changes a lot. I think the child should be entitled for the father to be part of their life. And if they decide to do that, I think potentially there could be some financial assistance there.
Of course he's going to be liable to pay for everything, pay for child support. That's a consequence of his action. If he didn't want that, then he should have not done it from the first place.
Yes. Because he was involved in the process, right? And he should have known the responsibility from the beginning. And there's a third life involved.
Yeah, because he did the deed knowing what the risks were. So yes, I can see where you're going with that. But no, I don't, because she's the one that has to carry it and raise it. I mean, money's money, isn't it? It's easy to chuck money at someone, but it's a huge deal to step up and be the person that's going to raise this child and be in its life forever. I mean, I've got 4 children and I know I planned pregnancies with one partner and I'm the one raising them.
He should definitely pay child support, but it's the pregnant woman's choice of what happens. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's like something that's up to the courts if it has to go there. But in general, I think the man should support the woman 100%.
I don't think so. I think women are strong and independent enough in this day and age to choose to bring a baby into the world by themselves. Therefore, they choose to look after that baby, and it doesn't hinder how happy that baby is. Talking to a single mother of 3, my children are fine. Of course not. Everyone changes over their lifetime. If they choose that all of a sudden they want to be part of the baby's life, then obviously, as long as the baby's happy with that.
It's quite a shock for a man to be in that situation, obviously. I would encourage him to do that, but if he chose not to, then I think he has that choice. It would depend on how the child was conceived, under misconception, if a gentleman wasn't aware that the girl was on, say, birth control or not. Considering today's contraception, it's a little bit of a trap.
Yes, of course. I think he must pay because he's also the father of the child and it's the woman's body and she can say, I want the baby or I want not. And the father, he has to be supportive.
I'm going with yes. Sexual intercourse, it's a consent between both parties. Both of you decided to do it. And if something does happen from that, I think both parties need to be liable and take responsibility.
Welcome back. It looked like a straightforward question, but as you just saw, both sides have merit in their arguments. However, now's the time to analyze the data and see what it tells us. 69% of men said that a man should take responsibility of his actions regardless of what his wishes are. 21% said otherwise. And the rest did not express any opinion. Looking at the women's responses, the majority said that a man should be liable to pay for the child support. But interestingly, 1 in 3 women said that a man should not be held accountable against his wishes. We analyzed the data further and compared responses from different age groups and regions. but we did not find any outliers. Our overall results reflected the same, and the majority said that a man should be liable to pay for the child support. Thank you for watching the video. If you want us to ask a specific question for future episodes, please leave us a comment. Do subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Stay dandy.